Yo, what's going on, y'all? I just wanted to stop by real quick, real brief, in regards to addressing Milk Sevenfold. Milk Sevenfold, you are an absolute loser, Milk Sevenfold. And I'm gonna give you a couple reasons why Milk Sevenfold is an absolute loser. One, in an interview, I'm gonna keep saying this. We on recollection. This is on the internet, so y'all can go back. Man, I believe one time it was asked on Say Cheese TV, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he said this on a couple different platforms. They asked Milk Sevenfold, Milk, do you consider yourself a nigga? And he said, with a pause, he was like, well, yeah. Like, you a disgrace. Not only to your own people, but you're just in a disgrace in general. So it looked like, you know what I mean, that you are rejected by your own. So let's go ahead. So since you say that you are a disgrace, that if you consider yourself a nigga, well, let's go ahead and look at it from a nigga point of view, right? From what you say that you have done. Well, okay, Milk. So you had words not only for these other losers, and rightfully so, like I told you before, and told many, there's a lot of things that you have said that I agree with. But you know what, Milk? Guess what? You are what you criticized them for being. A loser. You pretty much had world words, right? You acted like you wanted to pull up on Adam 22. I believe you was one of the ones that called him Adam 16, if I'm not mistaken, right? So you called him Adam 16, and we know why. I don't have to say it, right? I mean, I'm making a record. I'm out on live, right? So I don't have to say why you considered that man Adam 16, right? So if I'm not mistaken, not only as a man or from whatever community that you claim that you come from, right? That's pretty much frowned upon. People deal with them issues, right? If I'm not mistaken, without saying too much, right? People deal with them issues, and guess what? The people wake up and they see you back on his platform after you said what you said about him. I mean, it's come out your mouth. You know, I don't know if you might have put them videos on private though, but you claimed whatever the case may be, not saying word for word, but you pretty much called Adam 16, if you know what I mean. So how could you go on somebody's platform that participates in acts such as what you claim Adam 16 participates in, right? Now, if you're looking at it from, let's say, from your community point of view, right? Let's just say the niggas, right? Now, we know that there's some niggas that don't take action, but is that frowned upon in the nigga community? That also calls for actions, right? For even dealing with somebody that's knowingly that you claim participates in them actions. Am I lying? Am I lying, y'all? If I'm lying, man, put it in the comment section if I'm lying, y'all. I'm just saying, a whole loser. You acted like you wanted smoke, when in all reality, you didn't want smoke. You call AD, and rightfully so, about you make claims in regarding him, and guess what? That's the same AD that you hold up to when it was time to get cracking at No Jumper. Now, I'm on record saying that, hey, if AD was in my way from a mission, then AD, you got to get it too. But you don't come from that type of mindset. And anybody that come from that type of community that you say that you come from would understand that AD will have to get it too, because AD isn't in the way of the mission. But AD didn't get it, nor Adam 22, because guess what? Y'all breaking bread, y'all shaking hands now, because it's all good, right? Because it was just for content, right? No. You, I, and anybody else know that you don't create content like that. There's 1,000 things that you can say on there, but accusing somebody of that, hey. And for you to say that, coming from how you want to go ahead and be seen as you just this former dude in your community that has turned his life around to do content. You seem like a loser to me, my G. You talk all that about these other dudes, and rightfully so. But look at you, my boy. Loser of the year already. And the year has just started pretty much. And you have already shown yourself to be loser of the year. Milk just couldn't be milk. You just have to go ahead and want to make yourself into an Oreo cookie. Damn, milk. Just seems like a failure then, in there, and over there. Milk. You's a failure, my boy. You's a failure. This ain't the last thing that we gonna say, because we got to go about milk it a little bit different, because I was wanted to see, like, this is the same dude who criticized these other people and doing the same loser-ass stuff. Now, we can't go ahead and hold you by your word. And I'm going to say this once again. Man, the homie out there in that Denver area said that he had a homie that paid you for a job that you didn't hold your end of the bargain, my boy. So, what's going on with that as well? I'm just saying, right? So, you look like you're probably doing some bad business there, my boy. And then, if anybody didn't want to believe that, I mean, just look at what he just did. He just said all these things about these individuals, said all this about Adam, but back in the same vicinity, like, ain't nothing happened. Like, oh, it was just content. It was just all good. Huh? I know a lot of y'all like, damn, man, I don't even know what's real or fake anymore. Look, I understand that a lot of y'all on here to seek entertainment, but there's just certain things that just ain't entertainment. And the stuff that Milk was talking about, the stuff that Milk might have said that might have went on ahead and induced maybe some actions in regards to other individuals, and for him to get scot-free because he's just a cool white boy that's out there with the niggas that consider himself a nigga. Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, rolling over in their grave right now like, damn, you could have been so successful, white boy, but you wanted to go ahead and be a nigga. Damn. Cold game.